Hello guys, this is leathertoolz. Today I'd like to review KEVINLEE diamond pricking irons. Before I talk about the details, I'd like to show you where you can buy these. This is Instagram page for KEVINLEE. You can also search for KEVINLEE4426. I will put the link in the description or comment box so that you can go to directly. You can easily send him DM and he speaks English, so you can ask for the order details and the other tools that he sells in his Instagram. He sells all kinds of tools, tweezers, mauls, knives, and pricking irons. And I think this type of pricking irons is his signature. It's one of a kind. You've never seen this from other places. I think it's this is his design, and this kind of groove makes it quite comfortable to hold in overall. And also this butt has some kind of good feature as well. So I thought it was worth to show you guys around. So, like I already told you in the other KEVINLEE pricking iron review videos, this also pricking iron is also mold steel. This is S136 mold steel for injection plastic. So this kind of steel can withstand shocks, and also it can be really hard, but it's really tough steel. So it's a good steel for pricking iron, and it's a stainless. So unlike other pricking irons you may already using, especially Breguet Blanchard one, they are made of carbon steel. I'm not sure exactly what kind of steel it is, but it's carbon steel, so it may get rust from your hand. If you have a lot of sweat, the pricking iron will get rust. Or if you're living in a very humid environment in your country or in your area, the tool might rust. But being stainless, it will not rust, so that's a good point. Now, if you see the back side, it has a very big butt at the end. So I thought this was quite funny design, but then it makes very effective while you hit your pricking iron with your hammer. So being has a broader butt end creates higher chance to be stroked by hammer very well. So this kind of butt end design, wider gap, was a nice touch. You may not like this too much curvature in your pricking iron because it's not a traditional design, but this kind of curvy design makes also good for securing your hand grip while you're holding your two finger like this. So this becomes quite comfortable if you get used to it. And the teeth also is very highly polished, so you will get very good penetration while it go through the leather, and it's really nice. You get really clean cuts, and you have a very good diamond shape hole as well. So this is size is 3.38 millimeter size, which is good for small leather goods, and you may have a longer length if you require them. He also he makes them through his own factory, so you can ask for any customization as well. He's the guy you can talk to because he works with his own factory as well. So that is a good advantage as well. Normally, a lot of sellers, they deal with third-party companies or factories. They have to go back and forth, but he's the guy. He's the guy you talk to. He can work with it directly. Yeah. So I'd like to show you how this pricking iron penetrates and what kind of hole it leaves to the leather. So if I show the teeth very closely, it has a very unique shape. It's not a European pricking iron, and it looks similar to Japanese pricking iron, but it's also not a Japanese pricking iron. It's really kind of middle of both. It's a middle of Japanese and European pricking iron. It's a very well polished edge. Very nice. Interesting teeth shape. So diamond pricking irons normally goes well with vegetable tan leather. You can do to the chrome leather, but diamond pricking irons are designed for hard vegetable tan leather. It creates a bigger hole, so it's easier to stitch for thick leather as well. But you can still use for chrome leather, but I'll only demonstrate with the vegetable tan leather. So this will create very unique diamond shaped hole. And for the price, this diamond pricking iron is quite nice for you if you're looking for higher end pricking iron. So it's easier to aim, and you just the one hit penetrates all the way through. Okay, so we do another shot. Yeah, so it's easy to use because it goes in very well. Yeah. Like this, it's almost very high penetration it shows, so it's easy to dig in, and it leaves very nice little holes, and it also shows somewhere between diamond pricking iron, also European pricking iron. It has very unique hole shapes. Let me show you closely. So it looks like this. So it does look like a diamond shape also, but it looks like European shape as well, European pricking irons. But it shows a hole like this. Yeah? So I'll show you the stitching as well. So if we compare the stitches, the first row will be Kevin diamond pricking iron, and the second row will be Chanel diamond pricking iron. So if you see closely, Kevin diamond pricking iron shows more of a European French saddle stitch, and Chanel shows more of a Japanese saddle stitch, and it's more of a Chanel stands to be more rice grainy kind of stitch, but Kevin shows more of a French style stitching, diagonal stitches. And one thing to you note is that this one is 3.38 millimeter one, and this is 3 millimeter one. So there will be a really small changes, differences between two stitches, but then still you'll definitely see the Kevin tool shows more of a French style stitching. This is really interesting because what's good about Japanese pricking iron or diamond pricking iron is that when there's a line, you can line up very easily because you can match your point into this very line, and you can use it very easily, and you can get a very high straight stitching lines. This is what's good about this diamond type pricking irons. But what KEVINLEE does is that you can use it still like a Japanese diamond pricking iron, but what you achieve for your stitching is European French saddle stitching. So this tool have both of the world. It's easy to use, and also it gives you very nice French type of saddle stitching. So this one has beneficial of both world. So I think it's very nice and interesting. I highly recommend this tool. It's a good price, and I like this black matte finish of the tool. It's very clean, it's very thin, and it's very even also. It's not blotchy, it's a very even finish, and he marked it at the end, his own logo also. I think this tool, his own dedicated work, his own design, which is very nice as well. It has a, like I said before, it has a wider butt, which will take the hammer easily. You can grip your pricking iron easily also. Interesting design. So if you're looking for easy to use pricking iron, but also can get a European French saddle stitching, this is the tool you're looking for. Alright, so thanks for watching guys. As always, I'll see you guys next video. Bye bye.